stance. Much of that book was written, at least in part, based on that worldwide get together, and the attempts on various countries to shut it down. You know what he went through in Canada, and him getting attacked and assaulted, and all the rest of it. It was really bad, and it does just go to show you that politically incorrect speech is something that can really get you in a lot of trouble. I tell a lot of my listeners here, I tell a lot of people, I have listeners, and I tell them that, my listeners tell me that they listen to the show and they like the show, but they can't listen to it on the job, or they can't let it be known that they like listening, because if they do, they're in danger of losing their job, they're in danger of losing their marriage or relationship, they're in danger of being disowned from their family, all kind of crazy stuff.
Sure, absolutely. I'll actually tell you a quick story. Right around the beginning of this year, before I moved, a friend of mine knew a buddy who had a job. It was a typical office job, and there were these two girls that he was talking to. It was nothing overtly sexual or anything like that, but they would send emails back and forth. It was completely innocuous. Nothing was wrong with it. Just different links to this or that or the other. Well, he sent, I think, a picture of a dude wearing a shirt that said "No hymen, no diamond." All right. So in other words, we're not going to wipe up sluts. That's basically what it said. Well, he said something, I guess, that pissed off one of the girls months and months ago, and she waited until she had the opportunity to have something on him. She sent that picture to Human Resources, and he also had sent a couple of Return of Kings articles as well, and they fired him. They fired him simply for having the content. And he says that he specifically remembers the Human Resources lady saying, I guess within earshot of him, I just couldn't believe the kinds of things that they were talking about on this site. So this guy literally lost his job because the Human Resources cow, heifer, whatever the case may be, didn't agree with what the website, The Return of Kings, was talking about. So because we're not glorifying the vagina, because we're not worshiping the pussy, and because we're keeping it real, we're keeping it 100 over there, she decided that was offensive and that he had to go. And that's just all there was to it. And listen, this goes to exactly what you just said. If you are a purveyor of this kind of thing, if you are found to have been looking at this or reading this stuff, and you're in mainstream media or you have a job, you can and will be fired, like without question.
Donovan, stay right there. I want to see if I can pick up Hardcore Tito. Hardcore Tito, are you on the line? Hardcore Tito, are you there? Hello. Okay, his line keeps getting dropped for some reason. I don't know why. He's calling in and he's having a hard time getting through. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know what's
maybe there's a feminist. Maybe there's a feminist who's on the line blocking him from coming through. Who knows? You never know.
Okay, I'm going to email him right now. Stand by. I just got finished emailing him. Let's see what's going on here.
How was your Christmas, by the way?
Pardon?
Yeah, how was your Christmas, by the way?
Excellent. All right, that's Hardcore Tito again. Let me see if I can get him on the line here. Hardcore Tito,
okay.
Are you there? Tito, are you there? He keeps getting dropped. I don't know why his line keeps getting dropped. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is tough. Having problems here. Let me see if I can pick up this.
It happens.
Area code 914. Okay. Area code 914. You are now on the air, Obsidian Radio Live. Area code 914. Are you there? Area code 914. 914 is not there.
I'm just listening.
There's another 914. Area code 914. You are now on the air, Obsidian Radio Live.
Yeah, this is Nagone 11. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Nagone? How you feeling, brother?
Doing real good, man. Is Hardcore Tito there?
I'm waiting for him to get in, man. I'm hoping that he can call in. His line keeps getting dropped. I don't know why. So I'm hoping he can call in. There he is right now. Let me see if I can try to bring him in right now. Area code 708. Area code 708. You are now on the air.
Yeah. This is me right here. Hardcore Tito.
All right. Finally. You made it.
All right, the game's all here.
I was trying to call you at the same time you tried to call me.
From Windy City, he's here. Hardcore Tito. All right. So we got Hardcore Tito in the building. We got Donovan Sharp in the building. We got Nagone 11 in the building. Everything is forming up here. So now we got to get the other brothers in here. We got to get the professor, and we got to get Alan Roger Curry. We're waiting for them to call in.
Hell
yeah. Yeah. Alan Rogers, my boy, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And while we wait for him to call in, Hardcore Tito, how was your Christmas holiday, brother?
Wait, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
How was your Christmas holiday?
It was great. I don't really celebrate it, but it was great. I worked most of the time through anyway.
Oh, okay, good. It's always good to make some extra money on or during the holidays. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, while we wait for everybody else to join in, go ahead.
I would like to add a name to a moniker to that list for Crystal and Cares. How about Crystal and the Con Man? Because she's selling a statistical anomaly. She's selling a statistical anomaly as being easily attainable.
Well, yeah.
Really? Wait, hold on. I want to know a little bit more about that. Wait, hold on. Who's selling a statistical anomaly as being? Yeah. What's going on with that? That sounds like some feminine hamstering there. What's going on with that?
No. When I say she's selling a statistical anomaly, in other words, I mean that whether you go by the U.S. Census Bureau statistics or if you just go by the eye test, there are just not very many black women that are with non-black men. But she's selling it like it's something easily attainable. And I think the last time I checked, only like 1 in 500 of them is in one of these relationships. So a person that opened a basketball camp, and hired a few former pros and said, hey, I can get your kid at the college if you send him to my camp, they will actually have more credibility than her because they could probably get at least 1 in 100 of those kids into a Division I, II, or III NCAA program.
So what she's trying to say is that it is that black women get into relationships with non-black men, or more specifically, white men, on the regular. That's what she's trying. That's what she's trying to sell. So basically, she's trying to say that
No, she's trying to sell it as being easily attainable if you just do this or just do that. I mean, remember Tommy Boo, the real estate guy? He has more goddamn credibility than her.
Yep. Listen, that's not easily attainable, and I think all of us here at this round table, we know, well, it's not highly it's not easily attainable for black women to even lock down black men these days. So what the fuck is she? So what the hell? What on God's green earth makes her think that black women getting with a non-white man or getting with a man who's white or a non-black male is easily attainable if she can't even lock us down?
Ding, right on the head. Right on the head.
Yeah,
right
Crystal and the con man, Crystal and the huckster, Crystal and the snake oil salesman.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
It sells books. I mean, it sells. It's almost like Derek Jackson out there, who we all know, talking about,
right.
Hey, you big fat, kind of sloppy black women out here, y'all are winning. Y'all got it. Y'all are on. That's not really the case either. Water seeks its own level, but they telling you this is what you can have as well. I mean, she's selling for the swirling side. She's selling that dream, and that dream didn't really work all that well. That's what so Big Cow kind of grew out of that, and that's been floundering, looking highly ridiculous. So Tito, I gotta say this about you, bro. Man, you've been hammering it lovely. And I will say this too. You've been right on the money as far as the gender war is concerned. We've hit real hard up in there. We hit that real hard. We put a lot of these folks on notice, and they scrambling. They're scrambling about that. And I kind of like to see other brothers kind of respond to how they see that as well.
Hey, well, I got another banger that's uploading right now, man. That's a death blow for pro-black simps. There's no way they're going to be able to refute it. When you hear it, you'll know it. Be up right now.
Oh, hey, listen, man, I gotta find out what the hell is going on with this. So, what's going on with this gender? Like who's commenting on the gender war? Because if there's a gender war going, well, obviously we all know there's a gender war. It's a man's world. I mean, we're fucking winning. That's all there is to it. Look, feminism has told females that it's okay to be a slut, but deep down inside, they know it's not really okay. This is why when women tell you or they decide to volunteer that information in terms of how many men they slept with, oh yeah, I slept with 10 men, when that number is probably closer to maybe 310. They wouldn't lie about it if they thought it was really okay. Otherwise, they'd be like, yeah, I fucked 500 guys. Yeah, I fucked 150 guys. No, they tell us too, because they know it's fucked up.
Not helping them.
Oh, well, it's kind of easy to find out if a woman is a slut or not. That's easy.
Oh, yeah, look, man. I mean, you can have a 5-minute conversation with a woman, and you can tell she's a slut easily. I mean, there are all kinds of slut girls out there.
Yeah. Then you got, slut notoriety. I mean, if you go from one end of the town to the other, and everybody recognizes and is running up to her, giving her a hug, she's a hoe. Unless she's like a real personality in that town, she's a slut.
So let me just jump in here and get everybody up to speed. Donovan, we're talking about a sister on YouTube, and she's made an entire business model. Is what I refer to as the black men ain't shit business model. And what she's done in her entire career, what she's done is she's out there saying that black women need to open their horizons for dating and mating because there ain't enough black men to get around and all that nonsense.
Whoa. The horizons have been open for 500 years. The horizons have been open for 500 years.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, she's telling black women that they need to open their horizons. I agree with you, bitch. The horizon has been open, but here's the problem. Black women are at the bottom of the sexual food chain. The only dudes wanting to fuck black women are black men, and most of us are checking out. So what the hell? Right. So just because you open your horizon doesn't mean that non-black men are just going to walk in. Like what is this? She's got to be on something, man.
Well, that's what Donovan is saying. That's exactly what Hardcore Tito, that's exactly what Tito's been saying. The same thing you've been saying, Donovan. But in any event, her and I have been kind of having a take over the years. And yesterday I dropped a serious podcast, and that really drove her over the cliff.
Ooh, man.
And so what I did was I issued a challenge to a debate with her, and she refused to debate me, so I referred to her.
Oh, of course she did.
I call her Crystalline the Coward, Crystalline the Clown, Crystalline the Court Jester.
Hold up. What does she look like anyway?
She doesn't want to have a debate. No con man will come in public and debate you about the wrong con that they're trying to do. They're not gonna. They want to hide it, or they want to say, "Oh, come on, why are you trying to interrupt my camera?" They don't want to debate you. They don't want to sit there and have an open presentation when they know that they committing a crime.
No way.
Exactly.
No way to.
People never want to debate meritless points. That's all it is, too. She knows she's wrong. That's why she didn't want to debate.
No, I'm going to say this, too. Now, Crystal and all them twirling chicks, they've been on Obsidian's channel. They've been watching that for a while. And they've all said they've all been quiet. They haven't been saying a lot, but they've watched that heavy. They know my man's debating abilities and his skill sets. They ain't fucking with that. They're not coming there to fuck with. It ain't going to happen. They're not going to come in there because he will tear them out the frame. And that shit will be embarrassing.
Yeah.
And they're not going to come in there. They ain't going to come in like that. Believe me.
Yeah, that's bad for the brand. They can't be seen like that.
And you know what I would love to do? I would love to do a kind of mashup of WWE and UFC style debate. Me and Hardcore Tito versus Crystal Carrison and Brooklyn Blue. We just tag team the shit out.
Oh my God!
That would be bloody. But let me tell you something. All of their whole game, that shit would disappear like the VCR, dog. That shit would be over. that shit would be over. It would be a wrap. They ain't trying to go out like that. All right.
Nah, and they know it. That's why they don't want to come on. I mean, come on. I'm not trying. Listen, man. Look, this is what I mean. Listen, man. Look, it's almost like the prize fighter, right? Like his manager doesn't want to fight somebody who he knows can kick his ass. No, he's gonna stay out that ring. She knows she's gonna get that ass kicked, so she's staying out that ring.
Nah, they ain't getting in there. They ain't getting in there, man. They ain't fucking with that. They ain't getting in there. Ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. And quite frankly, for them, I think, I hate to say it here, I think it'd be very bad business for them to do that. I hate to say it, but I think it wouldn't be good business for them.
What's this girl's name anyway? I'm trying to see what this chick looks like.
You know, for Crystal and Carrison, it's against her interest financially to try to debate anybody because you would have to believe that a certain amount of these bitches are going to walk away after they hear her destroyed.
Absolutely. Nah, they ain't coming in there. They ain't coming in there to take that ass whipping. No, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Oh, hell to the no.
I mean, I'll play a role game. I'll go on her channel and do a hangout with her. But I know she ain't going to do that. I'll put the gray jerseys on and play.
She ain't looking. Yeah, she don't want them problems, man. She don't want them problems.
They don't want no part, you brother. Problems. They fearing. Nope. They don't want no part. You upset. They don't want you. Are you kidding me? Y'all coming in dropping shit on me? What? Oh, come on, man. Y'all be coming off the top rope, man, like fucking Dusty Rhodes, man, dropping a funky elbow on their head.
Taking it old school. Hey, coming up out of him like Tito Santana.
Man, nah,
Junkyard Dog style.
Nah, man, nah. They don't want no parts of that shit. Obsidian knows it. He knows. They ain't trying to fuck with it like that because their game is over. Like I said, they would disappear like the VCR, man. It'd be over. It'd be a wrap. And why have your shit get torn out of frame like that? They have no real platform to stand on. They really don't. I mean, you got to look at it, but you really don't. You know, brothers been tearing them out of the frame for the last year. I've seen all their arguments just get broken down. David Carroll and all these other brothers out here just destroying these fucking bitches. Pardon my expression, I don't mean bitches, but you all know what I'm saying.
No, bro, you got it right. No, you got it right. It's bitches.
Hey, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. If you went on my catalog of my latest videos, that's all I'm doing to end this year off right. Is taking apart every single bullshit talking point, and I'm not done.
Nah, man. Brothers will do
we
work
don't get
on that.
those videos in before this year's over.
That's the thing, though. It's like the women that listen to this stuff. It's funny because they think they don't believe it. All right, they don't believe it any more than any of us do, but they want the world to think that they believe it. Just like Derek Jackson. These bitches know Derek Jackson's full of shit. And check this out. I'll bet anyone dollars to fucking donuts Derek Jackson is fucking a white girl. You kidding me? That man, that nigga's up to his eyeballs with a white girl.
They on him.
Ain't he supposed to have a baby with a Mexican or some shit?
No. His baby mama is black.
A light-skinned black chick.
Yeah, his baby mama is black.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
Wait, hold up. Is she black? Is she black or is she mixed?
Well, she's black.
You know,
like,
you can't
red
be with
bone?
nobody light-skinned either. You can't be with nobody light-skinned either by most of these bitch standards, because then you looking at you admire Eurocentric beauty standard.
That's right. The only way that you can be all right in their eyes is if you with Grace Jones circa 1983. That's it.
Oh, shit. God damn, Grace Jones.
Right on.
I'm serious. Don't do it to him.
Right on the money. Damn.
Anything less than that, and you're
hey, better yet, Nell Carter, circa 1980.
Oh no, he didn't think up Nell Carter. Oh hell no. Hey man, at least Grace Jones was skinny shit. She was.
You know what? The only way you could do that is if you're with a Tyler Perry era Jill Scott with a Grace Jones.
Oh my God.
Then you'll be all right.
Oh my God.
Then you're considered a real black man. But anything less than
right.
that, you ain't a real black man. You know?
Yep.
That's what that is.
How about some Grace Jones? Grace Jones' fame was better than mine back in the 90s. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, it was kind
more of a man than I was.
She. I think that's who Nino Brown stole that shit from. Real talk.
That's a fact.
Nino Brown, Nino Brown and Tim Brown, because he had the same haircut at Notre Dame. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
So that's what that's all about. That's the only way you can mollify these people is if you're with somebody that's black as the ace of spades and it's not conventionally attractive at all. That's the only way you're considered legitimate if you're a black man. But if you're a black man and you choose any woman that ain't that, if she's brown skinned and she matches the brown paper bag, you're in big trouble, brother.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Hey, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have to be in trouble then. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, Obsidian, I want to say this, man. Yo, you hit fucking homegirl between the eyes. You see that stupid ass video she did with that ridiculous looking coupe and I acted all stupid and shit on? That video was some of the most ridiculous fucking retarded shit I'd ever seen. I said, this bitch is having a breakdown up in here. I said, damn,
she's having a slow moving nervous breakdown. That's some schizophrenia type shit, man.
Did you see that bullshit? Did y'all see that bullshit? Couldn't believe it. I was like, what?
Man.
Yo, I said, this dude, he done hit this bro too fucking hard, man. I said, I'm just sitting there. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. No, he hit it too hard. She's never.
Let me bring in Professor T. Hassan Johnson. T. Hassan Johnson, are you there?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Merry Christmas to you. How was the holiday?
All is well, man. All is well. I hope everything is good with you brothers.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now joined by Professor T. Hassan Johnson, Professor of Africana and Black Masculinity Studies at California State University at Fresno. And pardon all the sirens you hear in the background. You know, parquets don't know how to act. Anyway, we got Donovan Sharp on the line. We got Agone 11 on the line, and we got Hardcore Tito on the line. So we're just waiting now for Alan Roger Curry to join in, and it'll be a heck of a time. when he does. But in the meantime,
that's what we are.
we're talking about the Black YouTube Gender War Part 2, and in particular, my Tay-to-Tay with the so-called girl who swirls, also known as Crystalline the Coward, one Crystalline Carrison of Beyond Black and White fame. We're talking about that podcast that I did in that regard. I don't know if you heard those podcasts I did yesterday and today, Professor Johnson, but they really seem to have sent Carrison over the edge. And we're talking about, she sent all her flying monkeys over to my channel, and I spent the better part of yesterday evening, just deleting all of her flying monkeys comments. And you know what I was playing in the background? What I was doing I was playing the Wizard of Oz flying monkey speed in the background.
Hell yeah!
Click delete.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
hell yeah!
Hey, Obsidian.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know a baseball card gonna be worth money. Now you know that, right? Because remember, she was like Rob was forced to play for the Expos.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I'd be cracking up. You said you look like my man from the Expos circa 1978. Oh my God.
I might go in the center of one of them baby blue jerseys they used to wear, one of them throwbacks. See if she'll shoot me an autograph or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Professor Johnson, maybe we can bring a bit of academic erudition to this discussion. So,
I don't know
Carrison's
if I can.
her argument. Yeah, I have this theory, and you've written about this. We're going to be talking about this when Alan Roger Curry shows up. But you wrote about this recently, and you did a very interesting article on your website about the film Fences. And in the film Fences, you mentioned the TV show Insecure. Issa Rae's TV show.
Yeah.
And very, very interesting because we talked about that recently. And I have a theory I want to run by you. And that theory is that black women have a certain genre of entertainment, and I call that black men ain't shit media. Right?
I think that can be an official title.
It basically revolves around black men who ain't shit. That's to be the lynching.
Yeah, look, well, the thing is this: is that black women, the reason why they're on this whole black men ain't shit, I guess, world tour, and they've been on it for a while, is because they're butthurt. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, they're completely. I mean, the thing is this: it's like when you're in a relationship with anybody, and I say this all the time: the opposite of love isn't hate. The opposite of love is indifference. All right. If you dump your girl and she's pissed off, then yeah, she probably still loves you. Probably still wants to be with you. But if you dump her and she's like, all right, nigga, see ya, all right, and she doesn't really care, then you know she's over you. If black women really thought black men weren't shit and didn't give a fuck about us like they say they do, they wouldn't keep talking shit about it, okay? They wouldn't continue to come out with all of these YouTube videos about it. Listen, 95% of the articles that I write on Return of Kings are about anything but black women. I put it in there, I guess, for a little bit of variety, but I don't give a fuck about them. I really don't. So I don't spend too much time worrying about them. But all they do is talk about what black men need to do. Why black men ain't shit, knowing full well that if they got their ideal black man, they'd be on our dick like a fucking $2 war, and they all know it.
These are facts. These are facts. Facts. If you out there kissing their asses and everything else like that, you'd be hearing a whole lot of. You'd be hearing a different story from them. But we're not doing it.
Of course.
That's what they're upset about. They are angry, butthurt, and Tito, Marco Tito, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, you made one of the most critical statements that I've heard. You said this whole gender war was for the hearts and minds of black men, and that was so fucking on time. That was crazy on time. I thought that was an awesome statement because it was so true, and I believe that that's exactly what it's about. They still want to try to get our hearts and minds. They're still doing that. I saw it when I divorced my ex, and then she was running all kind of games, but she was still down. I wasn't down with her no more. She was running all kind of games. She could not have been, over me the way she was operating. So I saw that. I see the same type of mindset with this kid. I see the same type of shit.
Yeah.
So that's what this is about. And I think some real type brothers have peaked this game.
Listen, I agree with you 100%. And if you think about this within the context of like a relationship, black men and black women, we used to date, right? Now at this point we've said, bitch, fuck that, fuck you. Y'all are too fat. I mean, you guys are too fucking masculine. We don't want you anymore. So they tried for years and years to try to get us back. So now what they're doing is they're saying, all right, well, fuck y'all. We're going to go and date white guys. All right? And the reason why they're telling us that they're going to date white guys is because they want us to come running in by, oh, you're going to date white guys? No, well, fuck it, we want you now. Fuck it, let them go. Let them fuck the white boys. The only reason why they're doing that is to get our attention in the first place. Otherwise, why would they have to tell us what the hell they're doing?
That's right.
I've always said that for every white man that takes up with a swirler, he's saving the lives of at least 3 to 5 black men. He is saving.
Oh shit!
From death.
Oh yes, sir.
That's true.
Certain death. Certain death.
Say that, but it's true. It's true.
It's totally true, man.
It's terrible to have to say that, but it's true. It's true. It is.
Hey, look, seriously, listen, we should do a public service. If you see a white dude holding hands with a black girl, walk right up to him and shake his hand. Be like, you know what? I appreciate you. I appreciate that.
Salute is it.
You know what? Whenever I see a white man hold hands with a black woman, I want to put on the goddamn World War I uniform and pin a medal on him like I'm General Pershing.
Straight up, hey, he's finna earn that Purple Heart though. I mean, you already know. He's finna earn that.
Are you talking about that post-human? That post-mortem?
Yeah, the posthumous. Yes, sir. They're getting that. Hey, they're getting the Presidential Medal of Freedom and every goddamn thing. I ain't finna hurt it. You ain't finna get that to me.
I mean, for a black man to be angry because he sees a black woman with a white man is almost like a post office truck breaking down on your block and you get mad because you see the postal service coming to reclaim that motherfucker. That's what.
Oh shit! Hey, but look, check this out. Think about this. We can ask every one of us here. I already know what the answer is. If you seen a black woman holding hands with a black man, would any of us give a shit?
Nope.
No.
Hell no. Hey, but check this out. Let a black girl, right, see a white girl holding hands with a black man. What happens? Man, she's texting all her friends like, bitch, did you see so-and-so and this and that and the other? They get butthurt when they see us holding hands with a white girl. When we see a white dude holding hands with a black girl, shit, more power to you. We got people over here wanting to give them medals for saving lives and shit. That's the difference.
It's funny. Over at my gym, right? I have one of the ladies who does like all the checking, signs people in and all that. All right, she's a sister. And, she okay looking, but, she kind of ratchet, 2 kids, different daddies, all this kind of shit, But anyhow, my workout partner, my training partner, who I train with, this dude, he's brother, but he married to a white lady. When this woman found out that my training partner was married to a white woman, when I tell you the look of hate she had on her grill, it's like she wanted to poison this man. I mean, she wanted to poison him. So I said to him, I said, damn, I said, so what? You know, she ratchet as fuck, running around to them baby daddy, talking about how, the kids can't see their fathers because they ain't giving no money and all this kind of shit. And I was getting ready to stay out the frame, but my boy was like, quiet, don't say nothing. Leave that alone, bro. Just leave that alone. Let that go. Don't get up in the ass. So I got off the gas and walked off. But here she is, ratchet as fuck, but yet mad at a brother for making another move. And I mean, she's mad and told me one day, like, I don't like no black men seeing no white women. It's like, and then I'm thinking in my head, what? So he could see you and then get caught up with your crazy bullshit? And shit,
you know what I'm saying?
I was like, these motherfuckers are out of their mind. So I'm just saying, these sisters, when they see you with a white woman, they are fucking hurt. And they're angry.
They lose their fucking minds, man.
And they don't want to admit it. They'll lie to you and say this. That's how they feel. And I've seen it online. I've seen it on the internet with women getting all mad. Well, go to the girl with the nice hair and all that kind of shit like that. They get mad at you about that, but yet they want to sit down and talk about swirling and all this and how we are this and that and the third. They hate you running with these white women. They hate it. They hate it. And, that's just how that is. That's just how that is. And they can deny it. But they're lying when they deny it. They hate.
Of course, listen, they can deny it all they want to. Just be holding hands with a white girl out in public. You can almost feel the hate. I mean, you can feel it. You don't even have to be looking in their direction. You're like, oh yeah, that bitch wants to kill me. I don't even have to see what the hell she's talking about.
Brothers, let me bring in area code 404. Area code 404. You are now
the ATL.
In Radio Live.
Hey, how you doing, gentlemen?
Atlanta.
Hey, what's going
on? Doing good, man. Where you at? Hey, where you at in Atlanta, man? You're 404. You in Atlanta?
Yes, sir. Augusta now, but I kept my same phone.
Okay.
Man,
I've been down in Atlanta for years, man. So yeah.
It's a crazy
I didn't know you lived in hot Atlanta, Donovan.
Oh yes, sir. I lived there twice. Man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We dropped Hardcore Tito's line dropped, so we got to get him back on. Hardcore Tito.
Oh, we definitely got to get him back.
Call him back. Yeah. Call back in, man. Call back in.
And he going?
Go ahead, brother. What's on your mind? We got the professor, we got Donovan, and we got Nagone 11 on the line. So go on ahead, brother.
It's the same way in Atlanta. Same way in South Carolina, the same way in Florida. Those are the places where I go a lot when I do a lot of courier type stuff. Black women act like monsters, but they get mad at you when somebody pays attention to you.
Bruh, listen, man. I lived in Atlanta twice for a total of about a year and a half. And hey, look, I don't know how many of you guys have ever been to Atlanta, but listen, man, like this dude is not kidding. If they see you even looking in a white girl, I mean, it's unbelievable, man. Like the hate is real. That's why, and I've written about this on the Return of Kings, and I've talked about it on the sharkreality.com. Bruh, the hate is real. That's why I had to get the fuck up out of there. I tried living there twice. I lived there once after I got separated from my ex-wife, who's not my ex-wife. I tried living there again after I went through some bullshit with a woman. This was years ago. 6 months later, I had to get the hell up out of there, man.
I can see that.
Wow.
Straight up.
They use the cops as bulldogs.
I want to get
pit bulls, nigga.
I want to get the professor's view of all this. Professor, what do you make of this gender situation? You've written about this a little bit in your article, and you touched on it. You argue that the Fences movie, the period that it covers, which is 1950 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you argue that period is a foreshadowing for what we're seeing today. Could you elaborate a bit on that? Professor, are you there? Hello. Is the professor there?
Is he gone? Because there's a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah. His call dropped, so I'm hoping that he'll call back. His call got dropped. Wow. So anyway, while we're waiting for them to call back in, we still got Donovan Sharp and Nagone 11 on the line, and we got my man from Georgia, the 404 area code. So we'll just pick up where we left off. Your name is Roger, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I check out your show all the time.
Oh, thank you, man. And let me ask you a question. How did you find out about Obsidian Radio?
I kept on hearing all the guys with that fake commission. They used to all be on your all being admiring you at one time, and I heard them. Everybody was telling me about you on different shows, like Angry Man and everybody. And then I found out that it was a show that was actually going through something, but with a smart approach. Okay.
Well, that's what's up. I'm glad that you're here. I don't want to throw no shade on nobody else. You make up your own mind as to who you want to listen to or you don't want to listen to. That's your business. I'm just glad that you're here. And we do try to have a inclusive venue for all brothers to have their voices heard. And I don't make any apologies for the type of things I like to talk about. All right, we got a lot of noise.
Yeah, somebody's got a lot of
somebody's gonna have
background there.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to take care of that. You have to mute their line.
Somebody's
got
got
noise
a lot.
you're gonna have to mute your line. All right, there you go. That's better. All right. So while we wait
for
Hardcore Tito, while we wait for Hardcore Tito, okay.
I like the way that you
Whoa, what is that?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Roger.
I like the way that you when people start taking sides, when you got a friend, you stick with them. You don't get caught up in that kind of that crazy stuff.
Yeah, I can dig it.
That's the way I am too.
Comes in with a pretty
I'm
balanced
the same
approach.
way. I ain't no fair weather friend, man. I don't get down like that.
Me neither. I respect that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he comes with a balance. And Mamiya, I gotta say, that black female Borg hive mind talking about that piece on that Denzel piece, that was pretty live today also. That was real nice.
Do tell, brother.
That was live.
I think we got Hardcore Tito back. Hardcore Tito, is that you? Hardcore Tito, 708. 708 area code. Is that you? Hello. 708 area code. Okay. I don't think that's...
Hey, Roger, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, I was going to ask Roger how long you've lived in Georgia.
I didn't hear the first part. Can you say that?
Yeah, I wanted to know how long you've... No, that's all right. I want to know how long you've lived in Georgia.
Oh, 9 years. 9 years off and on.
Okay.
My mom had got sick. I came down to kind of be nearby.
Where are you originally from?
Oh, Philadelphia, Crazyville.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Now, what are some of the differences? Like, do you see a difference in the black women, like northern black women to southern black women? Because that's always something, because this is something go ahead.
The northern ones, you gotta work to get near them for about 2 or 3 days before you get a hold of them. In Georgia, they put on the front, and you could be at the house and in their bed in the same day.
Oh, okay. That actually sounds to me, and one thing that I've always maintained, and this is interesting what Roger's talking about, is that extremely attractive women like the 9s and the 10s of the world